Hi fire signs. I'm going to be doing messages for the new moon in Aries. I wanted to say full moon so bad right there. The new moon in Aries that occurred yesterday. I felt called to do this for all of the signs, and I will basically be channeling these for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, and south node. So these will resonate for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And I'm going to be starting with my butterfly oracle deck just so I can kind of pick up on the energy that is surrounding you guys for this new moon, what's coming in for you, what you need to process or focus on at this time. This is the Life Changes oracle deck, so I felt that that would be fitting. But take what resonates. These are general messages, so they may not fully apply to you, or the roles may be reversed in a situation. I will be pulling romance oracle cards toward the end, so just keep that in mind. Don't try to force anything. This is for fire signs: sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node and south node, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Messages for Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Messages for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Ooh, okay, that one wanted to fly away from me. Sobriety. Some of you may need to drink less, smoke less, do less drugs. That might be a dependency right now. Emotions, especially an emotional dependency. So if some of you guys are trying to block or distract yourself from certain feelings you might have, certain voids you're trying to fill, please be honest with yourself about that and focus on sobriety for this new moon if you can. There's a new career coming in for you guys, or some of you may be focused on establishing a new career for yourselves, fire signs. That's cute. I feel like everybody right now with Aries season, or like it's coming to a close soon, but with the new moon being in Aries and that being all about leadership and initiation and growth, and like personal power, I feel that a lot of people are experiencing, because some of my personal readings brought up like a career or like self-employment, and then air signs got self-employment, and so some of you guys may be focused on a new career. I feel like the earth signs had something also related to it, but I can't remember the exact card right now. But if some of you guys are trying to bring this together, try not to let your emotions get the best of you, and also sobriety is going to help you with that, with your goals, with whether you need to take a tolerance break or you're a drinker and you just need to slow down with that. I feel like those things are going to help you feel more grounded in your emotions, help you process them more clearly, and not just kind of like avoid or ignore them. I do feel like that's something that some of you guys might be doing or tend to do. And that kind of, you're being encouraged to not do that. Aries can also represent, it's ruled by Mars, so it can also represent like our anger and our passion. So you may be needing to find a more productive, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like positive, a way to express those things, if that makes any sense. You may have a tendency to like either hold back when you're excited and happy about something because you might be embarrassed, or you might think it's corny, and then on the other hand you might hold back your anger because you don't want to seem crazy or whatever the case may be. You know, when it's completely valid to feel your emotions and to express them. And anyone who makes you feel like you can't, or if anyone at any point in your life has made you feel that way, then you may need to take the time to kind of ask yourself why, and why you allow those people to make you feel that way, or why you even allow them in your space if they don't make you feel comfortable being yourself. The next cards I'm going to pull are the Goddess deck for you guys. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm doing. The Goddess deck for you guys, just to see what you need to focus on, what energies surround you right now when it comes to the Goddess energy, what goddesses you do need to evoke, possibly to help you through your situation at this time. So let's see what you get. You got Potential. Saradwin, or however you say her name, it's a 9, so there might be a completion of a cycle that's happening, and you may be wondering what's next for you, or if whatever you are pursuing right now, there's potential. That's funny. The Past card is on the bottom of the deck, and I shuffled this a bunch, and that is what the earth signs just got in their reading. So some of you may have earth signs. If you do, I recommend reading that, of course, or watching it. But there's a potential here with it being a 9. So there is a potential, like, I feel like it is a cycle being completed and a new one starting with that new career coming out. But you are being called to focus on what needs to change in order for you to maximize that potential, because you did receive transformation. It is Shakti. I have actually been dealing with Shakti energy a lot lately. She or they have been with me for probably the past month when it comes to and I mean, I am a Leo Venus, and I also have a Leo moon sidereally, so this may be relevant to me as well. But Shakti is all about life force and energy, and needing to embrace it and allow it to flow through you. So right now with the sobriety card, I feel like you guys are getting that card because you are blocked, you know, like your whatever dependencies you have on these substances are causing a lot of blockages in your life, in your emotions, and your potential to start a new career or to figure out what you want in life. I really do feel like you guys have a dependency on whatever this is, and you need to address it because it's really, really standing in the way of your energy and your life force. One more goddess card for fire signs. Sorry about that fire truck. I have my window open and it's loud. Let's have it pass by. Okay. You got divine wisdom. So I feel like there's, like, you guys know a lot, and you have a lot of, it's almost like you are ignoring your intuition at times. Like, you might even, like, hearing that potential transformation, the sobriety card, and needing to do these things, I feel like you already know that. And that card usually comes out when you do know. Also when you, like, are connected to spirit and you are paying attention, but it's like you need to actually embrace those lessons, embrace the divine wisdom that you do have and that's being offered to you at this time, because it's like I hear ignoring the call. I'm seeing the judgment card and I'm hearing ignoring the call. So I feel like you guys might have a judgment moment if you continue down this route, you know what I mean? Like, something is going to happen to push you into, like, not being able to do that anymore, or you're gonna have to really kind of take a look at how you've been allowing these dependencies to create so many blockages in your life. I do feel like that is happening, or that is going to happen. Let's see. I'm going to start with the Moonology cards next and just see if there's anything you need clarity on right now, fire signs. If there's anything that you are confused about, wondering when it's going to happen, maybe this new career, this transformation, if you do feel like things are picking up, or you're waiting for something to really, like, kind of give, you know, something's got to give. I feel like these cards are going to clarify them for you, so just focus your intentions on whatever you do need clarity on at this time. And I'm going to pull this deck. This is for fire signs. Nothing is yet set in stone. Did someone else get that the other day? Or another pile? I think that at the beginning of the air sign reading, this was one of the cards that came out, but too many cards were coming out, and I was like, alright, I was going to do mini videos, and then I put them all back because I was like, okay, I have to do full-length videos. But I think this originally had come out in the air signs deck, and then it didn't come out when I actually ended up putting them back and pulling the whole spread. But this is coming out for you guys fire signs. So again, you guys might be called to that air signs reading with the new career card coming out, and then the air signs getting self-employment. So some of you guys might have air sign placements, and with it being nothing is yet set in stone, I do feel like right now everything, like, you're in a place where you have to make some decisions, you know what I mean? So things could go multiple different ways right now for you guys, and it's really about what you want. The reason why I say multiple different ways is because it does say mutable moon. So with nothing yet set in stone, it's really about considering what kind of energy you want to embody and then moving forward in that way. The other reason why I do say this is fire, so you could have Sagittarius placements for a mutable moon. You could be like a Sagittarius moon, but also you could have Gemini placements, considering that I have been telling you guys to go watch that air sign video. But having that, like, either Sagittarius or Gemini placements, like, both of those signs have so much going on for them, you know, like, they have a lot of potential because they have a lot of different knowledge, like different brackets of knowledge, and a lot of different interests and like layers to their personality, and so that might be something that you're working on, like kind of bringing all together, you know what I mean, and trying to make sense of for yourself. And I think that also the sobriety card will help you with that, because it's going to help you not distract yourself and kind of actually figure out what does motivate you beyond drinking or smoking all day, you know, because I do feel like that is going to allow you to have a more clear perspective of what keeps you going in life, if that makes any sense. Find a new drug. Find a drug that's not a drug, that you can treat like a drug. I don't even know if it's a drug that you need to become sober over, but find a new dependency, like a healthy one, you know, working out or eating good or something, cooking, I don't know, baking. But yeah, what do you need to release came out. So there is something that you need to release, that you need to become sober about. And then the energy is gaining momentum. So there is, what I feel like with this new moon being in Aries, there is something that you guys have the potential to take advantage of, but that's why you're being called to like assess all of this right now, because you may be like the opportunity could slip away through your fingers if you continue to not focus or continue to distract yourself with other things. So just keep that in mind. The energy is gaining momentum. So you need to kind of stay like align yourself with that energy, you know what I mean? Don't get complacent, if that makes any sense. The next cards I'm going to pull are the romance oracle cards for you guys, because I am pulling that for each group. We're at 11 minutes. I've been going to like 16, 17 minutes. I wanted to make these around like 15-minute videos for each group. But I'm going to pull the romance cards for you guys. Anyone who's in a relationship or single, I will clarify which ones are for which, and this is just going to help you guys know what's going on in your love life right now. This is for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and South Node, please. Ugh. Release your ex. Ooh, fire signs, it's time to release your ex. It says, the time has come to clear your energy. I feel like, honestly, for some of you guys, hold on. All right. Maybe not. I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you may be even in a new relationship, or you may have like a new love interest, and this is what I just picked up on, by the way. Some of you guys who are in a relationship, or maybe who you're not, but you are like maybe wondering like when will things pick up for me? When will I find the person for me? I feel like a lot of you energetically are still holding on to your ex. You like can't get over the relationship, maybe how it ended, maybe just like how they made you feel, you know what I mean? And I feel like you are like, with the emotions card coming out and the sobriety card, you may not even realize that you're distracting yourself with other things that aren't really helping you, because you are so like still caught up emotionally in this person. And I understand like it could be hard, like, especially if you have a strong bond, or you did, with this person. It can be hard like breaking that bond, because you had so many shared experiences and memories and things with them. But I think that right now you are being called to transform, you know, you got that transformation card coming out and the potential card coming out. So I actually feel as though with the energy is gaining momentum card coming out and the nothing is set in stone, some of you guys actually may need to make a choice when it comes to your relationship or how you want to move forward with things with that potential card coming out. But you need to decide if you're actually ready to release your ex or not. Some of you, I don't know if you're still talking to your ex, some of you, or maybe they popped back up into the picture, but that could be the case for some of you fire signs. Another card, just to clarify, this release your ex. What else is coming in for this group? People who need to release their ex at this time. Make the effort. Yeah, so that's funny. Yeah, so I do feel like you guys need to release your ex so that you can make the effort into this new connection. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So some of you guys might need to actually focus your efforts on this new connection and let go of the past so that you can move forward and make the effort. What do you need to release came out, and then release your ex came out. So release your ex. And you might already know that. You might know what your blockages are. You might know what is going on emotionally for you, and it's like you're distracting yourself right now. You're distracting yourself with whatever dependencies, like substance dependencies that you have, you know? So for singles. For singles, people who don't even feel like there's any kind of love connection, but maybe wondering when that's going to happen, what do they need to hear right now? This is for singles. You deserve love. So I feel like with the release your ex coming out, that was for everybody involved in this reading or who this resonates with. But then for the singles, you do deserve love. You are lovable. So some of you might feel like I said before, with this energy of still holding on to your ex, you might feel like you aren't going to be able to find love like that again, or you might not be able to find someone who gets you, understands you. If things ended and you made certain mistakes, you might feel like you're not worthy of love because you're ashamed of what went wrong, or whatever the case may be. And that could be why you're smoking, drinking, using drugs, whatever the case may be. But you do deserve love. And with that arrow coming out, fire signs, I feel like this is relating to Sagittarius as well, that arrow. So some of you guys might be Sagittarius placements or have them who resonate with this. But that arrow shows me that you need to like put yourself out there, and you do need to like start to kind of figure out what you want, like I said. And with that potential, it shows that there is potential out there. There is potential for you to find the one, but right now you need to release your ex. You need to let go of that past energy. You need to work through this transformation. You need to sober up, and you need to trust in the divine wisdom that you're receiving, because you're ignoring a lot of signs right now. I'm going to pull surrender cards for you guys next. Your reading is going a little bit over everybody else's, but I think surrender is going to be the last cards for you guys. But I do feel like Aries energy is all about independence, you know, and I think that that's really what you guys need to step into right now, like feeling yourself, knowing what your worth is, knowing that you don't need anybody else, and even if you want someone else, like just not holding yourself back because of what other people have made you feel or think or believe. Surrender obsessive thinking. It says if you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So I think for some of you, letting go of this, like releasing your ex, you know what I mean? If this is also someone who is still in your life, and you're like kind of wondering about this person, or like what is gonna happen with this person, I honestly think this is creating a blockage for some of you. Like some of you actually maybe like not moving on because you're hoping that something's gonna come of it, and I don't think that that's the case for some of you. For others of you it might be, and that's why you need to be discerning, because the make the effort did come out right after. So I do feel like for some of you it's releasing an ex so that you can make the effort in a new connection. So this could be like past relationships that hurt you or jaded you, and you need to let that go so you can actually make the effort, because you deserve love, and this person that is in your life cares about you and wants to make it work with you, but you're kind of the one creating blockages. And then for others of you, I feel like you're literally still holding on to your ex, like the potential of them either coming back or they might still be in the picture, but you are not allowing, like with the divine wisdom card coming out yet, and the nothing is set in stone, what you need to release. It's almost like this person isn't actually gonna like come like step up anytime soon, you know what I mean? And I think that there's two split groups here, because you did get the energy is gaining momentum. So for some of you it is, and then for some of you, you actually need to release your ex because the energy is gaining momentum in other areas of your life, and you need to focus on those things. I hope that makes sense for you guys, anybody who resonates with that in regards to love right now. But what does this group need to surrender, Spirit? What does this group need to surrender, the fire signs? Just surrender defensiveness. Yeah, so for some of you guys, hold on, I'm pulling one more. What else do fire signs need to release at this time? Frustration. So yeah, some of you guys actually might be fighting with someone. This ex person is really standing out to me, and I do feel like this could be for those of you who are wondering, you know what I mean, like what's going on with this connection. Will this person come back? Is there a chance for us to work it out? For some of you there might be, but I think that right now you need to surrender the defensiveness and the frustration, and maybe just focus on yourself right now. Like I feel like there's this obsessive energy, like you guys did get the surrender obsessive thinking card, so I do feel like there's this obsessive thinking, like why isn't this coming together, why isn't this happening, or just being like angry at somebody. You could be angry at somebody for I don't know. I just feel like I'm looking at the emotions in the sobriety card. So there might be some angry emotions that you guys have that you aren't processing. For whatever reason, you might be just pushing them down with those substances, like I mentioned. But you need to actually surrender your frustration and ask yourself why you're frustrated. The card says frustration doesn't open any doors. The key is to resolving the key to cannot speak. Wow. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So there definitely needs like to be a little bit more like, what is the word that I just lost? You guys need to center yourself when it comes to approaching the situation romantically. I do feel like it's very emotionally charged, and you guys might have some like resentments and frustrations and things like that you're holding on to that doesn't allow you to make the effort even in this connection. You know what I mean? Like with getting make the effort and release your ex, I just feel like there's so much resentment and like blockages and like things you guys are holding on to from your past that either disappointed you or hurt you or left you fearful of opening your heart or whatever. And I think that fire signs, that's what you guys need to be working on right now. I hope that makes sense. I did go pretty over on this, so I'm gonna end it there. But thank you guys for watching and have a good day. Bye.